All right. Chat. Chat. I got some bad news. All right. I hate to be the one to deliver it. If you haven't seen, it was posted not that long ago. But yeah. So if you guys recall, we actually went over a video in which the San Antonio Spurs deleted it, right? They absolutely deleted it, and we went over it, and I was like, why did they delete this footage? This was actually pretty awesome. And it's this footage in particular, right? In this footage, what you're seeing is Steph Castle dunking over Dylan Harper and then flexing on him, right? Absolutely flexing on him. Now, my initial reaction was, okay, they didn't want the discourse from fans talking about Steph Castle dunking on Dylan Harper. But even in that video, I told you guys I was very confused by that because there is no controversy when it comes to Castle or Harper. Like, fans just love both of them. Nobody's really talking about this. I mean, there's been some discourse amongst like our subsection of the Spurs community in which I'm saying, oh, I think Dylan Harper should start. But like, I'm also saying I think Castle should end the games, right? So it doesn't really matter. There is no discourse, right? Everybody's happy with both. There's a few stupid articles out there saying you have to trade one of those two. Very silly, but no one really like cares. Like we can see these two coexisting and we're happy and excited, right? And I was just very confused by that. I'm like, so are we just not going to post any like poster from practice anymore? Like they went out of their way to edit this and you know, get it past their team to make sure that you can post it, and they did, and then they deleted it. Well, we found out why. So as you can see, it probably happened on this play, but I think what happened, maybe I could be wrong. It could have been any play, but I think him contesting this, he actually hurt his thumb. But we'll see, because I don't know. Let's see, which thumb was it? If it's the left, yes, it was the left thumb. So San Antonio Spurs number 2 pick Dylan Harper underwent surgery Friday to repair a partially torn ligament in his left thumb that he suffered in a workout Wednesday, and the hope is Harper will be ready for the season opener October 22nd in Dallas, sources tell ESPN. So I'm assuming this right here, he probably jammed his thumb up against Steph Castle's arm on this play. That's the only thing that made sense for me for why they would delete this, right? So it's very unfortunate, and I have to go back on what I said, which is I don't like going back, you know, for the sake of going back, but this is one of those situations. I don't think he starts early anymore. I mean, this is going to take adjustment. He's already a rookie. It's going to take some adjustment. I mean, getting off of a torn ligament, like, it's going to take a minute, right, for him to get his mojo back. And the Spurs aren't going to just put him in that situation. So I think it might take a while before he can actually start. But I still think his skill set and what both of these players bring, I think it makes the most sense to go about it the way that I mentioned. But anyways, so it looks like that's what happened. Now we got a little bit more context. We probably should have assumed that maybe it was something weird coming from this play, but I mean, what else can you get from it, right? Like, Castle dunks on Harper and then they just delete it. I mean, we didn't get any news that Harper was hurt or anything, but that's what it's looking like. So I'm assuming it's from this play. I could be wrong, but look, he's going up with his left. You can see his thumb definitely got a little caught in the crossfires there, and yeah, he's gonna be out for a minute. But it's good news that they're saying he should be back by the opener. The best news that we can get over the course of the next several weeks is that he can play in the preseason game, because if his first game coming back is a regular season game, it might be a few games before we actually truly see him, right? So yeah, very unfortunate. I really hate that, but it could have been way worse, right? It could have been way worse. Lord knows that we've suffered some injuries over the course of our time as fans, and this is not one of those horrible ones, right? And another thing that's really positive is that we have a pretty long time before we start playing, right? We have a whole a month and a half. So yeah, he got enough time, maybe even more than a month and a half. But he got enough time to get ready for the season. So there's that. I hate to break the news, but it is what it is, I guess.